lightest parts. So what I want everyone to do is start off by lying down on your back. We're just going to start engaging our pelvic floor while breathing. On your back, knees bent, just lifting and lowering of that pelvic floor, keeping your stomach relaxed, keeping the inside of your thighs relaxed, and breathing through it. So just lifting and lowering, and lifting and lowering. Keep breathing, lifting and lowering, and again, lifting and lowering. Okay, the first exercise we're going to start off with is our bent knee fall-outs. So we're going to keep our feet flat on the floor. We're going to get one leg to fall out to the side, and we're going to bring it together again. And the other leg to fall out to the other side, and bring it together again. Now, when you're doing this, the leg that's stable, the one that's not moving, I want you to pretend that you've got a wine glass on that leg. You don't want any of the wine to spill out. So keep that leg nice and stable and engage your pelvic floor. We're going to do this 8 times on each leg. So starting off the left leg, falling out to the side, and bringing it back together. And the right leg falling out to the side, and bringing it back together. And again, left leg, 2, out, and together. Other leg, out, and together. Good. 3, out, together. Keeping that pelvic floor switched on, out, together. Good. And 4, left leg out, keep that pelvic floor switched on, together. Other leg out, and together. Number 5, out, together. Keeping your pelvis nice and stable, don't let it wobble from side to side. Out, and back together. 6, out, together. Other leg out, together. 2 more times on each leg. 7, out, together. Out, together. Keeping that pelvis stable. Last one. Out, together. And out, and together. Relaxing that pelvic floor, some nice deep breathing. Okay, for our next exercise, we're going to do our single leg lifts. So that's bringing one leg, floating it up into tabletop, and bringing it back down nice and controlled. And the same, the other leg, floating it up into tabletop, bringing it back down nice and controlled. And again, other leg up, float it up, nice and controlled, back down. And the other leg, float that leg up, nice and controlled, back down. So we're going to do this 8 times again on each leg. We want to keep our pelvis nice and stable and keep your pelvic floor engaged while doing this. So lifting that leg up, floating it up and down. Other leg, floating it up and down. And 2, floating that leg up and down. And the other leg, floating that leg up and down. Good. And 3, floating that leg up and down, keeping your pelvis stable. Floating that leg up and down. And 4, floating that leg up, keeping your pelvic floor engaged. And bringing it back down. And the other leg up and controlling it back down. 5. Lifting that leg up, controlling it back down. Other leg up, and back down. 6. Floating that leg up, keeping that control as your foot's coming down. And the other leg, floating that leg up, keeping that control, and floating it back down. 7. Up. Keeping your pelvic floor engaged. And other leg. And last one on each side, floating that leg up, keeping that pelvic floor engaged. Back down. And the other leg, floating it back up into tabletop. And controlling that back down. Okay, take a few deep breaths in, let that pelvic floor relax. Okay, for our next one, we're going to come into double tabletop. So both legs, float them both up. We're going to tap one leg down and bring that up again. And the other leg down and bring that up again. You want to keep both of your knees nice and stable. Don't let them wobble too much. Keep your pelvic floor engaged. Keep a nice, small space on your lower back, so don't let yourself fold back into that. So we're going to start one leg at a time. So bringing that leg down and back up. And again, down and back up. Keeping that pelvic floor engaged. Down, back up. Down, back up. And again, number 3. Bring that foot down, back up, down, back up. Number 4, bring that leg down, back into tabletop, and the other leg down, and back up into tabletop. Number 5, down, back up, and down, back up. 6, down, and floating that leg back up, and the other leg back up. 7, down, back up, down, back up, and 8, down, back up, and down, and back up. And bring both of those legs down. Take a nice deep breath in. Relaxing that pelvic floor down. Our next exercise, we're going to go into bridges. So when we're doing bridges, we want to make sure that we rotate our pelvis back before we lift up off the floor, because we want to get our abdominals engaged. You can bring your hands on either side of the body, and as well, we want to keep our pelvic floor engaged. So we want to rock back and push through our feet up into a bridge, and then slowly roll back down. And again, roll backwards, lift your bottom up, keep your pelvic floor engaged, and slowly roll down. So we're going to do this another 8 times. So roll back, lift, and slowly roll down. And again, roll your pelvis back, lift your bottom up off the floor, and slowly roll down. Keep your knees nice and controlled. Okay, 3, lift, and slowly calm down. 4, lift, rolling back down. 4, slowly roll back down. may have counted one twice. Number 5, roll back, lift up, slowly roll down. Number 6, roll back, lift up, slowly roll down. Number 7, roll back, pushing through your feet, and slowly roll down. Last one, rolling your hips back, pushing through your feet, lifting up nice and high, and slowly rolling back down. Again, relax your pelvic floor, take some nice deep breaths. Okay, this time we're going to come up into our bridge and we're going to do 3 pulses at the top. So we're going to roll back, lift up through our feet, and 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3, and roll back down. And again, we're going to roll our pelvis back, lift up through the floor, pulse 1, 2, 3, and slowly roll back down. We're going to do this one another 8 times. So pushing through the heels, engaging your pelvic floor, lifting up, 1, 2, 3, and slowly rolling back down. 2, lifting up, 1, 2, 3, slowly coming down. Again, rolling back, lifting up, 1, 2, 3, and slowly coming back down. 3, lifting up, 1, 2, 3, and slowly coming down. You should feel a burn through your glutes and your hamstrings. And again, coming back up. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, and slowly rolling back down. 5, lifting up, 1, 2, 3, rolling back down. Number 6, pushing through your feet, 1, 2, 3, slowly coming down. And again, rolling your pelvis back, push through your feet, 1, 2, 3, slowly coming down. Number 7, push, 1, 2, 3, coming back down. Last one, pushing through your feet, 1, 2, 3, and slowly rolling down. Okay, take some nice deep breaths, relax your pelvic floor. Okay, now we're going to turn onto our side. We want to keep our hips nice and stacked right on top of each other, so you're not rotated or rolling forwards or backwards. Nice and stacked right on top of each other. And now we want to keep our bottom leg bent and our top leg straight. So we're going to do some small circles. So we're going to lift our leg and we're just going to do some small circles clockwise. And then we're going to relax down. So we're going to count 10 circles and then relaxing our leg. So we're going to lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. And 2, lifting up, keeping nice and controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Number 3, lifting up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Number 4, lifting up, engaging your pelvic floor, keeping your hips nice and stacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Good. Number 5, lifting up, keeping that knee straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back down. And again, 2 more times, lifting up, pointing your toes, clockwise circles, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Then again, last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring your knees together. If you need to give yourself a bit of a rub, you can. Relaxing your pelvic floor. We're going to now, on the same leg, we're going to straighten our leg out. We're going to bring it into abduction and slowly lower down for 3 seconds. So nice high leg, and 2, 3, down. Okay. And again, lifting up that leg nice and high, 2, 3, down. And again, 2, 3, down. Again, 2, 3, down. Good. Keep your toes facing forward. And 4, 2, 3, down. Relax. 5, 2, 3, down. Relax. Number 6, 2, 3, down. Relax. Number 7, 2, 3, down. Relax. And last one, number 8, 2, 3, down, and relax. Give yourselves a bit of a rub, take some deep breaths in. Okay, now we're going to come off the opposite side and we're going to do the same thing. So just turning onto the opposite side. Again, keep your hips stacked on top of each other. Elongate through your arm, through your shoulders. You can use it as support. Keep the bottom leg bent and the top leg straight. So we're going to come up and do our circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax down. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back together. And again, number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back together. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And together. You need a bit of a break. You can take a bit of a break. It's hard for me on this side. Okay, we've got 3 more to go. Keeping your toe pointed. 10 circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relaxing down, 2 more, pointing that toe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last one, bringing that foot out, pointing that toe, keeping your hips stacked, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And together, giving you a bit of a rub, relaxing your pelvic floor, taking some nice deep breaths in, resetting yourself if you need to, hips stacked on each other. Now we're going to bring our leg up and slowly lower down. Again, up and slowly lower down. 3, slowly lower down. 4, 5, 6, 7, down, 2, 3, and 8, down, 2, 3, and together. Give yourselves a bit of a rub. Okay. So now we want to come up onto our knees. If you have a pillow or if you have the Pilates circle, you can use that. So just holding on either side, or you hold on to a pillow, just giving it a squeeze. So what we want to do is we want to squeeze our circle, come up into high knees, and slowly lower down. Okay, so this can be held out nice and straight arms out in front of you. Nice even squeeze on both sides. Coming up and slowly lower down. And again, lifting up and slowly lower down. And again, lifting up, down, 2, 3. Good. And again, lifting up, down, 2, 3. Good. 3 more. Up, down, 2, 3. And again, slowly coming down, keeping your hands with the pressure on your pillow. And again, last one, down, 2, 3, and relax. All right, we're going to pop this to the side. Now we're going to go into our 4-point kneeling. So we want to be on our hands and our knees. Our hands should be shoulder width apart. Our knees should be hip width apart. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out with one arm and one leg, but it's going to be the opposite arm to the opposite leg. So reaching forward, as you're reaching forward, your leg comes out, and then we come back together again. And the same on the opposite arm and leg. Out, and coming together. We want to keep nice control so that you're not overarching your back either way. You want to keep a nice and neutral spine. Don't collapse through your neck, pushing through the floor to keep that nice neutral spine. So one arm, one leg, floats out, and control it back together. And the other leg floats out, and control it back together. So we're going to do this another 8 times on each arm and leg. So floating those legs out, together, together. You might find one arm and leg is more stable than the other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keeping that nice neutral spine, keeping your pelvic floor engaged. 7. Keep breathing. 2. Last one. 8. And coming back down to child's pose, giving yourself some deep breaths. Okay. Now we're going to do our thread the needle. So staying on your hands and knees again. This time we're going to come down with one arm to the opposite side and bringing it through and up onto your hands and knees again and down to the other side. Giving a nice stretch rotation through our back and coming back up. And again, the left hand comes through and pushing up. And the other arm back down, feeling a twist in your back. Coming back up onto your knees. And again, going through your left hand. And then the right. This is really good if you get a really stiff mid-back. This is great for some mobility through the air. And then the left arm. And then the right. Good. 5 more times on each side. Two. Feeling that stretch. 3. 4. 5. Okay, excellent. So what I want everyone to do now is to go onto your back. We're going to do some pelvic floor lifting. So some nice deep breaths, relaxing your pelvic floor. So what we want to do now is we want to lift our pelvic floor to 50% of its maximum hold. We're going to do that 10 times. So we're going to do a half lift and lower. And again, lift, half lift, and lower. And 3, and lower. And 4, just 50%, and relax. And 5, and lower. And 6, and lower. Again, 50%, 7, lower. 8, lower. 2 more, 9, lower. 10, lower. Good. This time, we're just going to take some deep breaths in. So now we want to lift to 50% again, but at the end of the lift, we want to have a strong lift. So it's 50% and then strong lift and relax. So lift 50%, then all the way and relax. And again, 50%, all the way and relax. 3, sorry. 50%, all the way and relax. 4, 50%, all the way and relax. 5, 50%, all the way, relax. Again, 50% hold, all the way and relax. And again, 50% all the way and relax. Number 8, 50% all the way, relax. 2 more, 50% all the way and relax. And 1 more, 50% all the way, and relax. Good, nice deep breaths, relaxing that pelvic floor. Now we want to do strong, 10 strong lifts. So we want to lift strong and relax. Lift strong and relax. So we're going to do that 10 times. So lift, relax. 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 3 more. Lift, relax. Lift, relax. Lift, relax. Nice deep breaths. So we're just going to end with a butterfly stretch. So bringing your feet up so that they're touching, let your knees fall out to the sides. And just nice deep breaths through into your diaphragm. So your tummy should be coming out. Shouldn't be upper chest breathing, should be nice abdominal breathing. So take a deep breath in and out. In and out. In. All right, thank you for joining me for this exercise class. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.